I'm going to be showing you how to do the side missions in all of the space sections within all the planets in LEGO Star Wars: The Skywalker Saga's Galaxy Free Play. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so these first 7 planets, Yavin 4, Tatooine, Naboo, Coruscant, Utapau, Bespin, and Ahch-To, they don't have any side missions. All they have is the Kyber Brick Comet, which is actually going to be found in every planet in the game, just about. So I'm not going to show it for every single planet, but I will give you an example here, and this applies to every planet in the game. And so all you have to do is find the Kyber Brick Comet on the map. It's going to be this big blue comet, and you just have to shoot the heck out of it until it explodes, and you will get 5 Kyber Bricks. So go around and do that on all the planets in the game, and you'll be good to go. So next up is Kamino. So this one's got 2 different side missions that we're going to have to do, of course, on top of the Kyber Brick Comet that's in all of the different planets. And so this first side mission is called Rampage Run. And I think pretty much every planet has a Rampage Run. So in these, you have to destroy these red targets out in space within the time frame. And then if you do that, you'll get the gold ranking. So in this case, we have to destroy 21 targets within about, I think it gives us about 40 seconds or so. You'll get the gold ranking, and then that will complete that side mission. So pretty easy. Next up, we're going to do the second side mission of Kamino, which is called Crates to Crait. So we're going to have to go up here and talk to this Slacker Smuggler, and that'll activate the side mission for us. And this is one of the dreaded like smuggler missions. So once you activate the side mission, you're going to have to go over to the Crait space area, and you're going to go into hyperspace. And while you're flying in hyperspace, you are going to get this red warning message, which everyone loves to see in this game. Not really, because that means you're going to be stopped, and you're going to have to take out, looks like in this case, we have to take out 10 different enemies. And once you take out the 10 different enemies, it's going to then put you back into hyperspace. You're going to have to do it all over again, usually a couple more times. So it's very tedious. So we're going to skip that. Anytime that happens, we're just going to show the first one, so that way you guys don't have to skip through and see me take out a bunch of enemies. So once you finally get to Crait, you're going to see this gold star icon, so we can go up there and talk to the Resistance pilot to complete the side mission for Crates to Crait. So that's it for Kamino. Let's move on over here to Geonosis. And this one just has one side mission for us to do. It's going to give us a character. And so I'm going to show the location on the map. It's right in the middle. And this is another one of the circuit run. Geonosis is what this is called. So it's kind of like a trial, but in space. So we have to fly through these green checkpoint markers, 17 of them for this race within the time span. You have to do it within 35 seconds to get the gold ranking, which is what you want to unlock the character. And there we go. Boom, we got Ayla Secura. And guys, that's it for Geonosis. Alright, so next up we have Kashyyyk, and yet again we just have one side mission here, so that makes things pretty simple. It's going to be located on the bottom right side of the space map, which is just one big circle for every planet. And it's going to be another one of these trials. This is Circuit Run Kashyyyk. And so yet again we're going to have to fly through some green checkpoints. It says quickly pass through all the gates. So this one you have to do it within a 40-second time frame. But you got just 16 gates here. You have to do kind of going in a circle almost on this one. But it's not too bad. We'll complete it, get the golden ranking, and we'll unlock Admiral Holdo. Alright, next up we have Mustafar, or Mustafar, however you want to call it. And this one's going to give you 2 characters and 1 vehicle, which is pretty cool. And so there's going to be this character icon on the map. We're going to go up to it. It's another one of these side missions. This one's called Scramble Run Mustafar. And so we're going to again have to fly through these different targets within the time frame. And this one's got 21 targets, and they're kind of more spread out. But you have 70 seconds to do it, so it's not too bad. But you can't just kind of fly in one line just because of the way they're laid out. Like some of them are kind of in groups like you just saw there, but you kind of have to fly around and look for them a little bit. But there we go. We got the gold ranking. We unlocked Tarkin as a character, and that's going to be it for Scramble Run Mustafar. And next up we have another mission here that shows up on the space map, and we're going to fly up to this, and it's going to be a gonk droid that you're talking to, and this mission's called the Final Gonk. What an epic name for a mission. I love how they just like fully embraced the gonk droid memes from LEGO Star Wars: The Complete Saga way back in the day, because the gonk droid became a pretty big meme, and they just fully went for it in this game. So you're going to activate this side mission, and you're going to have to escort what's his name, Gonkobo, to his destination. So essentially what that means is you follow him around, and you're going to have to take out a whole bunch of different enemies that are going to be attacking you in space. And sometimes they even take a long time to spawn. Like you're just going to be kind of flying slowly behind the AI gonk droid there. And then every now and then some enemies are going to come out and start attacking you. But other than that, you know, things are pretty slow with this side mission, because I've even sped this up and it still takes like a minute of footage here. So this is like a good 3 or 4 minute side mission for sure, as you're kind of trying to just defend this Gonk Obo droid. But I think we're getting to the end of it. Luckily, this one, you know, it's not like the smuggler missions where it makes you go to different planets or anything. You just have to stick around Mustafar. And there we go. You got the gold icon. That means you can talk to the Gonk droid and complete the side mission. There we go. And that's going to be it for Mustafar. Next up, we're moving over here to Hoth. And we've got 2 different characters that we can unlock here. And so the first one, they're kind of both located in the middle section. And so we're going to talk to 9 Nub here to activate the first side mission, a run for Nub, I guess is how you... I guess I always just pronounce it like Nub, but there is an N in there, which makes it sort of difficult to pronounce. But anyway, this is another smuggler mission. Everyone's favorite. So you're going to get the warning message when you're in hyperspace, and then you're going to have to take out a whole bunch of enemies. So here we have to take out 10 different TIE fighters, and then we're going to go back into hyperspace. It's going to give us another warning message, but again, we're not going to show all that in these videos. There's no point in showing the same thing over and over again. So we're going to skip to right where we get to our destination here. And once we get here to Yavin 4, we're going to look around and look for the blue icon. And look at that, I'm trying to go for that, what's it called, like a stud comet or something like that? Yeah, stud comet. But then I got distracted, and I went right back to what I was supposed to do. And here's where you're supposed to destroy a whole bunch of enemies. The Empire ships are going to be kind of in the Yavin 4 space area. So once you take them out, you can go up to the gold star icon, the best icon ever, because once you see that, you know that the mission is pretty much over. So we're going to talk to 9 Nub, and that's going to complete the side mission for a run for Nub. So next up, the second side mission of Hoth. This one's going to be called Scramble Run Hoth. You're going to unlock Newt Gunnery for this one, which is kind of unusual that you unlock like a prequel character through a Hoth side mission, but whatever. TT Games decided to do it that way. So this has 10 different checkpoints, and you have to do it within the time span. Do that, and you'll get the gold ranking, and you'll unlock that character. So moving on over here to Dagobah. This one just has 1 side mission, so that's simple enough. It's going to be smack dab in the middle of the space map here. We're going to go up here, talk to this astromech character to activate the side mission called Rebel Trouble. And so this one's going to require you to rescue the rebel ships from the Imperial fleet. And so there's going to be several different enemies throughout Dagobah space here. Again, this is a good one. Doesn't have you go to different areas. So there's going to be 9 TIE fighters that we're going to have to take out. And then there's going to be another 10 enemies? We're at 8 of 9 right now. Let's see. There we go. So we took out all 9 of those. I guess that's it. And you can talk to the astromech, and that will complete the side mission for Rebel Trouble. So not too bad there. And moving right along, we're going to do Endor. We got another 2 side missions for Endor. And so they're both, again, kind of in the middle of the map. They might move around a little bit, though, because the ships kind of move around in space. So we're going to talk to this character here that's going to activate the side mission called Theron Lies the Problem. And this one's going to require us to travel to Yavin 4 space yet again. And we're going to get the warning message. And we're going to have to take out, another 10 TIE fighters several more times. Look how this one, it's having us go to Yavin 4 space just like the last smuggler mission. That's crazy how Yavin 4 space, man, that's just the spot for smuggler missions, I guess. So we're going to take out all 10 enemies. Then we're going to go into hyperspace. Of course, if you're playing the game yourself, you're probably going to get stopped again at least 1 or 2 more times. But we're going to skip that, go straight to Yavin 4. And then we're going to see the gold icon that we all love to see. And we're going to fly up to it. The lengthiest part is just trying to fly up to the character, because they're always like flying away from you, it seems like. So we're going to talk to the rebel pilot, and that's going to complete the side mission for Theron Lies the Problem. Alright, sticking to Endor, we got 1 more side mission to do. And this one's going to be called Scramble Run Endor. It's going to unlock the Dengar character. And so we got 18 different checkpoints kind of scattered all around here in Endor space. But you do have 45 seconds to do it. And I was able to do it here. Let's see. I definitely wasn't taking the optimal path, but we got it done. We got the gold ranking, and we unlocked Dengar. And that's going to do it for Hoth. So let's move on to the sequel trilogy. We got to do Jakku space. We got 2 more side missions here. And so the first one is going to be called Resistance Rescue, just like we had. Didn't we have Rebel Rescue earlier or something like that? Now we have Resistance Rescue. So we're going to activate the side mission, talking to this character. And we're going to have to rescue the Resistance ship from the First Order fleet. And so in this case, we have 15 different first order TIE fighters that we're going to have to take out in this red zone over here. And so it's always nice if you just stick to the space that the side mission's in. I always prefer that instead of having us do these smuggler runs going to all these different places. So once you take out all 15 of those enemies, talk to the Rebel, or Resistance, and that'll complete the side mission for Resistance Rescue. Alright, now for the second side mission of Jakku. This one's called Scramble Run Jakku. So, and within 55 seconds, look at that, we unlock Shimmy, Anakin's mom, but from a sequel trilogy planet. I have no idea why they laid it out like that. So we have 18 checkpoints to fly through within 55 seconds. You will notice on some of these, some of the checkpoints will be blocked off by like asteroids, so you will have to shoot those so that you can fly through. But yeah, that's it for Jakku. Moving right along to Takodana, everyone's favorite Episode 7 planet. And so there's just one side mission here, right in the middle here. And we're going to go up and activate the side mission by talking to this character right here, Resistance Pilot. And this one's called A Newer Hope. What a name for a side mission, A Newer Hope. So this one's going to require us to go to Dakar Space, another Episode 7 planet. And oh no, the warning message again. So we are going to have to take out another, this time 6 different TIE fighters. That's not too bad, but then it is going to have you go into hyperspace again. It's going to give you the warning message, rinse and repeat, but we're going to skip to when we actually get to Dakar. And once you actually get here, you're going to see the gold star icon, so just fly straight to it. You're probably going to get interrupted by like space battles or capital ships popping up on your screen. But talk to the character and that will complete the side mission for A Newer Hope. And now we're going to do Dakar. Now you will notice there are 6 Kyber Bricks here. That's because one is collected after you do some of the side missions on the ground level. So I definitely recommend doing everything on Dakar's, actual planet. I do have guides for that on the channel, so check those out. But this space side mission is called Rampage Run Dakar. And so we're just going to have to take out a whole bunch of these targets, 14 of them to be exact within the time frame. And that will give us the gold ranking. That was very easy to do. So we got the gold. We're going to get the character. And that's pretty much going to be it for Dakar. Now, I will show briefly here, this Kyber Brick will appear after you do a certain side mission back on Dakar. And so I did that, and then you can just fly up here and collect the Kyber Brick, Cadel's Kyber. So again, consult my Dakar guides on the channel if you need to know how to get that to spawn. Next up, we're going to do a Rampage Run Cantonica. And we're moving right along here to Cantonica. We got a couple different character icons on the map here that we're going to knock out next. And so, this first one is going to be the Rampage Run. This is going to unlock Poggle the Lesser. Again, another sequel trilogy, or prequel trilogy character unlocked within the sequel trilogy. So we have 10 different targets that we need to shoot within the time frame. Again, it's very, very easy to do, and you'll easily be able to get the gold ranking, and that'll give you Poggle the Lesser, found in Cantonica of all places. Now, we do have another side mission here. Of course, there was 2 icons. This is First Order, the Worst Order. I wonder who at TT Games is coming up with these side mission names. But anyway, we're going to activate the side mission by talking to this character right here. And we're going to have to rescue the Resistance ship from the First Order fleet. Sounds like a lot of these other side missions, doesn't it? And so we're going to have to take out 12 different TIE fighters here within Cantonica space. And so we're just going to fly around shooting all these different guys. Again, once you kind of get your reticle on them, the game does do a fair amount of auto-aiming for you as long as you have auto-aim turned on. And once we do that, we can talk to the character, and that will complete the side mission for First Order, Worst Order. And moving right along through the Episode 8 planets, next up we're doing Crait. And we got a couple different side missions we got to do here on Crait. And so first off, we're going to do Rampage Run for Crait. And so, yet again, like all the other Rampage runs, we're going to have to shoot the red targets. This time we just have to shoot 12 within the time frame. And there we go, got that pretty easily right there. We got another character under our belts. And now for the second side mission. This one's called Minok Knock, or Minok Knock. Correct pronunciation is. Let me know in the comments below what the correct pronunciation of Minok Knock is, or Minok. I think it's Minok, I would think. But yeah, so this one's going to require us to actually go down onto Dakar's planet here. So this is kind of a unique one. And we're going to have to take out the different Minoks. We're actually going to have to catch them. So you take them out by shooting them or throwing your lightsaber at them. And then you can kind of capture them. And it'll send them up into outer space. And so there's 5 of them on the map. And you will see they're going to be blue icons. And the blue icon is going to give you in the general vicinity of the Minok. And then from there, you can kind of look up in the sky, and you'll see them flying around. They're not too hard to find. So we got just a couple more. There's one on the side of the building there. We're going to capture that one. And then we just have one more to go. So we're going to follow the blue icon across the map here. And then we can't find it, and then you just look up, and there it is. And then we're going to capture that. So once we've captured all 5 Minox, we can then go back into Crait space. And then we can we'll have the cargo on us. And from there, we can talk to the character. And you have to kind of talk to him a few different times to actually get the mission to continue on. But once you do that, you can then go over to Jakku space. So yeah, this one, this side mission's kind of a pain in the butt compared to the other ones. Look at this, the warning message yet again. So we're going to have to take out several more enemies as the game stops us in hyperspace over and over again. So we have 8 TIE fighters to fight here, and I'm sure there's going to be plenty more after that. But again, we're just going to show the first one, and then we'll skip to when we finally get to Jakku space. And once we get here, there's going to be the gold icon signifying that we're finally done with this really long side mission. So we're going to fly right over to him and come on, talk to the captain, and that will complete the side mission for Mynock Nox. That's definitely probably the most involved side mission in the whole game, within the space section at least. Next up, we have Ajan Kloss space. Now you will notice there are 6 Kyber Bricks here instead of 5. The 6th one's actually unlocked by doing a side mission on the ground level. So as long as you do the side mission on the ground level first, you will have all 6 Kyber Bricks unlocked after you get the Kyber Comet, of course. But anyway, so we're going to activate the one side mission here. It's going to require us to go all the way over to Hoth space. And the warning message, yet again. Man, they really overuse these smuggler missions, man. Just over and over. This mission's called Hoth and Bothered. So they knew that it's like the developers at TT Games knew you would be bothered by yet another smuggler mission. So they're like, you know what, let's just rhyme Hoth with bothered. And that's exactly what they did here. So we're going to take out all 10 TIE fighters, and we're going to skip over here to once we finally get to Hoth space. And then once you get there, there's going to be the gold icon, and we're going to talk to the NPC character right there, and that will complete the side mission for Hoth and Bothered. And that's it for Ajan Kloss. Alright, next up we have Pasaana space, and we have 2 side missions here that's going to give us 2 more characters. And for me, this one was located smack dab in the middle of the map. And we're going to go up here and talk to this Doom Slayer droid. This is the side mission called Doom and Boom. And this mission does have a lot of doom in it because, well, it's pretty easy because you're staying in Pasaana space, but you have to take out a lot of TIE fighters. So we took out 9 right there. You think you're done, but no, then another 9 spawn, which is absolutely insane. So we're going to take out the next set of 9. So we've taken out 18 so far, and look at this, another 9 spawn. So now we're working up to get 27 of these things destroyed, and I can't remember if another 9 spawn after this. I think this might be it. No, we have another 9, so we've taken out 27, and now we got to get up here to 36 different TIE fighters that we have to take out. Where are they at? There we go. Is it going to give us even more? I think that's it. So why couldn't it just say 36 TIE fighters? Like, why was it doing 9 at a time? This game does that quite a bit. I don't know why. It can't just show us everything at once. It wants to, like, ease it into us slowly that we have to take out that many different enemies. But anyway, there we go. That's it for Doom and Boom. Not too bad. This is a little time consuming. So the second mission of Pasaana. What's this one going to be called? Well, it's going to be the Scramble Run for Pasaana. And so we're going to have to fly through 16 different targets within a 45-second time frame. And one of the targets has like some rocks around it, so you will have to shoot that to be able to fly through it. And look at this, I'm flying around. That was definitely not the most optimal path, but we got it done. And that's it for Pasaana. And guys, we are almost done. We're going to do Kef Bir here. We got 2 more side missions for Kef Bir. Then we're going to do Exegol last. And so we're going to do this one on the bottom left first. This one's called Rebel Rescue. Here we go. There is a mission called Rebel Rescue because we just did one called Resistance Rescue. So we're doing the Rebels and the Resistance. So even though this is a sequel trilogy planet. So it's interesting how they incorporate like original trilogy stuff like Rebels, but within a sequel trilogy planet like Kef Bir. But anyway, so we have 20 different TIE fighters we have to take out here for this side mission. And I think that's pretty much going to do it for this one. Yeah, once you take out all 20, you can just go back and talk to the Rebel fighter again, the gold icon, and that will complete the side mission for Rebel Rescue. So halfway done with Kef Bir. Next up, we're going to do the Rampage Run for Kef Bir. And so these Rampage Runs, of course, you have to destroy the different red targets within the time frame. This one actually unlocks Babu Frick as a character, so of course they're going to want to do this rampage run. And there we go. We did all 10 within the time frame. Very easy. And that's it for Kef Bir. Enjoy your Babu Frick as well. And last but not least, we have Exegol. And we got the final 2 space side missions. And of course, hopefully you've been keeping up with those Kyber comments on each of these planets. And so this first one's going to be called The Brave Little Astromech to the Rescue. Look how long the title of that side mission is. It could like barely fit in that blue icon in the middle of the screen. Like the game's UI had to really kind of scrunch that text up together because it was just so long. And so this one, you have to follow the droid around here in Exegol space. And then as you're following him around, there's going to be a whole bunch of TIE fighters that start attacking you. So we have 18 that we're taking out right now, and I can't remember if we have another wave that's going to come after this. We will find out. I think it's just these 18 though. So let's take out all 18, look around for the red icons, and there we go. Talk to the Resistance pilot, and then we have to go over here and talk to the Deserter droid, and that will complete the side mission for the Brave Little Astromech to the Rescue. What a name. And last but not least, we have the Scramble Run for Exegol. This is going to be the final side mission here that we cover in this video. This is going to unlock Mr. Bones as a character. So we're just going to have to fly through 14 different targets within 55 seconds. So not too bad. And look at this, I was able to easily do it within the time frame here. I did it like in 30-something seconds, and there we go. There's our gold ranking, and we're going to get Mr. Bones as a character. So guys, that is all the space content within LEGO Star Wars: The Skywalker Saga's Galaxy Free Play. Like this video if you enjoyed it, dislike it if not, subscribe for more content like this. I'll see you guys next time here on Quick Brick Games.